All right, man. Let's talk about which Detroit team got a better opportunity or better chance at winning next year: the Detroit Lions or the Detroit Pistons. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video, and it's a formidable question. A lot of people was excited about the Lions before the Pistons had the off season that we had. A lot of people didn't believe in what Troy Weaver was doing. Um, now and that was a big thing about it, bro. A lot of people didn't believe in um, what he was doing. You hear rumors about, he liked Tyus Jones. There was rumors about Jalen Brunson. A lot of people, didn't like Tyus Jones. They didn't like Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like a few things. They didn't like some people like me didn't like the prospects of getting DeAndre Ayton. And to be honest, that's just the perfect thing. It was just water cooler talk. A lot of people wanted Miles Bridges. You know, Obviously you've seen this situation, man, and I mean, it's sad. Right before he made so many mistakes with the mouthpiece and etc. Um, so, I mean, for him, I mean, it's tough, but before the Lions had they Pistons had their offseason, it was all about the Lions. And every year, it's all about the Lions. Even if they went on 16, a lot of people were still excited about the prospects of getting Stafford and them winning football games and stuff of that nature. But once you look at it, their attendance down. A lot of people not going to Ford Field and people getting excited again. But ultimately, they got to win. That's it. They got to win football games, and they haven't won football games in a long time. They haven't won a playoff game in a long time. We talking about 91. The Pistons probably last one 09, 08, 07, somewhere in there. So we started talking about it, man. The Lions have no track history of getting on track. Last year, people was excited saying they could be a team to be reckoned with. What they were saying last year, and it came at us fast, and it come out of the way we was getting blew out or we wasn't competitive or it didn't happen in that nature. It was the fact that they was very competitive in like 80% of their games last year, especially early on, and they always find new ways to lose back football games. And if when you talk about this, who don't get on track, who you trust more? The Pistons have, in a short period of time, with Troy Weaver, they've done a lot. They haven't won a lot of football basketball games, but they've done a lot. Think about it. Troy Weaver been here how long? Since 2020, I believe it was his first draft. And yeah, 2020, I believe it was. Yeah, 2020. And 2023 drafts later, bro, he had 3 picks in his first draft. 3 first round picks, one in the second one. And this year he had 2. So, like I said before, I think the Pistons got the better ownership. I think he willing to spend money. I think he loyal to the fault, but he willing to spend the money. He and it was no more proven fact that he willing to spend the money than when he took the Pistons from Auburn Hills and moved to Detroit. And he lost money when he did that. When you look at the star power the Pistons got it, Cade Cunningham, Jay Ivey, Jalen Durham. You know what I'm saying? They got studs. When you look at the Lions, you just never know. You don't know what direction. I mean, I can't even hit the reset button on even in the Martin Mayhew era. You can't really hit the reset button because they haven't brought in another young, great quarterback. A lot of people decide about their offseason. I really wasn't moved by it. They drafted 3 injury-prone players. And they brought in a couple more. DJ Shark coming off a major injury. Jameson Williams coming off a major injury. Josh Pascal coming off a major injury. I mean, James Mitchell, the tight end, coming off a major injury. So think about that for a while. It's a lot of them guys coming off a major injury. Lee Vandensorg, he didn't play a year. I knew it was between him and Sewell. One of them was going to get injured last year, not playing a year. Didn't play a year. So, I mean, it's interesting. And I think your better chances with the Pistons. I know Lions got an easy schedule, and But I just don't trust. I just don't trust Brad Holmes. I don't trust Dan Campbell. I'm getting there. I don't trust Jared Goff most of all. I don't trust him. And you look at the Lions. Who you going down there to see? Aiden Hutchinson, Jameson Williams gonna be a minute. So I mean, building a football team is different. But until they find a quarterback, that they can build with and build around, I don't really see much changing. I think that I'm not gonna give you a win amount. I think week one we'll know kind of where they at. I think in preseason you'll kind of know where they at. Kind of get a picture idea where they at. And I think by far it's the Detroit Pistons. And I could be wrong. The Lions could shock some people. They both in tough divisions. I think the Pistons might be in a tougher division with Cleveland and Milwaukee, who probably would have been the reigning champions again had Chris Middleton stayed healthy. But I don't really think this up for debate. It's my opinion. I don't think it's up for debate. But I mean, you can just tell it was so much excitement around the Lions offseason, which I didn't really understand it. I'm gonna be honest. The offseason was a failure. They didn't come away with a semi quarterback of the future. They didn't come away with the semi quarterback of the future. You know, they didn't come away with the semi quarterback of the future. And I thought that was a bit of a disappointment. You know, but they got to play the games. That's why they play the games. That's why they play the games. But I think I believe in what the Pistons doing a lot more than what the Lions. A lot more than what the Lions doing. I do. I really do. And they have a track record of winning, not lately, but they got a track record of being half decent. You know, that's the question. But a lot of people excited every year. It's about this. It's about this with the Lions every year. Every year is everybody exciting. You know, and come around week 6, I'll be nice. Week 8, it's like we talking about the off season. They gonna have to show me, bro. And I'm not like the rest of these guys out here who optimists. I'm not gonna be optimistic about the Lions. I used to be optimistic for 20 some years about the Lions. They have to show me. And the difference is every year people didn't get excited about the Pistons in a way. They get excited about the Lions every year. You know, that's a truth. That's a fact. When the last time people have been this excited about the Lions offseason other than, I think the K Cunningham draft, it was cool. But I don't think it was this amount of excitement. You know, I don't think it was this amount of excitement. This is my opinion. You know, I think Troy Weaver hit the nail right on the on hit the nail right on the hit the hammer right on the nail. I think he did. I think he did. And I think they're gonna turn this thing around quickly. And with the Lions, it's just to the point where since '91, since '91, since '91. I say it again, since '91. So I think it's gonna. I think it by far is gonna be the Lions. I mean the Pistons. Excuse me. And I want to see the Lions win. But when they let you down so much, it's like, let you down so much, it's just like, yeah, but I just like what they doing. In the Lions, there's just some repetitive things going over and over again from the previous era. They like drafting injury prone players. They took a dude who survived cancer, for God's sakes, in the second round. You can't make this up. Not trying to be funny, but you can't make this up. Remember they drafted Alamo Francis. Decades some change later, they turn around and they draft Jelani Tavai, somebody again from Hawaii who ain't do much. So I mean, it's just to the point where you just see them making the same mistakes. The offseason is built around guys coming off injuries. That's a fact. The offseason is built on guys coming off injuries. Every major component, every upgrade to this team, major upgrades coming off injuries. And then you got a couple guys, you know, who are big, who going to be a big part of this offense, who coming off injuries too. T.J. Hawkinson, Jamal Williams, Swift was injured. I mean, you can running back, you're gonna be knocked over. Jeff Okuda, and I'm gonna talk about that. It's gonna be my first training camp battle. You know, but I just think by far the Lions, you know, by far they're closer. They're closer, and they're gonna probably have a winning season. Before I think they're gonna probably have a more successful season. They closer right now, the Pistons. So that's my opinion. Um, you know, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit my link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, uh, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. And I forgot to upload the podcast from last night. I'm about to hype on that right now. I'm hop on it right now. Get it out the way. I just blew my mind. It'll be up. It'll be up pretty soon. So yeah, bear with me. I put it up and share it. When you see me share it on social media, I put it in my IG story. You know what I'm saying? Um, put it on Twitter in the community tab. So the audio will be up pretty soon. So appreciate you, girls and guys. Check out Detroit Pistons Lion Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.